Throughout history, we've seen the concept of money take many forms. From simple barter to gold and paper currency, what we consider as valuable means of exchange has always evolved, and each time offered significant improvements to the previous medium of exchange. Today, that evolution continues with Bitcoin, the famous magic internet money that is now worth tens of thousands of dollars apiece. But how does something that has no physical form and only exists on the blockchain become so valuable? In today's educational video, we'll cover several reasons why that is. To understand how Bitcoin got to where it is today, we need to remind ourselves about its original purpose. Bitcoin, created by the anonymous Satoshi Nakamoto, was designed to be an electronic peer-to-peer cash system. In simpler words, Bitcoin was made to be a digital currency. But that's not all. It was also made to challenge the issues faced by the traditional fiat system, such as inflation, absolute dependence on government stability, and centralized control by powerful corporations, among many other issues. By hard capping its supply with a finite amount of just 21 million tokens, the problem of inflation is inherently solved with Bitcoin. Moreover, by operating exclusively on the decentralized network known as the blockchain, Bitcoin transactions can take place worldwide, transparently and securely as well, with no single entity in control of it. This scarcity, combined with transparency, immutability, and security, makes Bitcoin fundamentally unique from traditional currencies and much more valuable considering the problems it solves. But does that justify its massive price tag? Just like copper, gold, and diamonds, the inherent value of any asset is tied to a collective belief in said asset. The same principle applies to Bitcoin. Starting from just a small group of cypherpunks, the general belief and acceptance of Bitcoin as a new means of exchange has spread rapidly around the globe, with some people referring to Bitcoin as digital gold because of its added benefits. While some countries are starting to accept Bitcoin just to diversify their national assets or be the first adopters of the new technology and its applications, some other countries are seriously benefiting economically from it and can trade with the rest of the world as a result. Adoption of Bitcoin in such locations is simply inevitable, with millions of people onboarding into the new system every year. Skeptics may bring up the volatile nature of Bitcoin, citing the many crashes it has had in the 15-plus years of its existence. However, even during multiple market crashes, Bitcoin has demonstrated resilience. Its survival and consistent recovery have even further solidified its role as a store of value in times of uncertainty and a reliable hedge against inflation or political instability. Ultimately, Bitcoin is no longer just a niche community of people trying to be financially free anymore. Bitcoin is now actively being embraced by countries, businesses, and millions of individuals worldwide. With no one in control of Bitcoin, it serves as a beacon of true ownership of wealth. So, why is Bitcoin so valuable? It's not just the technology or the fixed supply. It's the belief that Bitcoin is something greater, a tool for financial freedom, a hedge against instability, and a symbol of decentralized ownership. In a world where value is constantly shifting, Bitcoin is a symbol of resilience. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and dropping a follow. And tell us down in the comments, what makes Bitcoin valuable to you personally?